Hello, welcome to the Executive Bite. My name is Kyle Rowland. Today we're going to talk about efficiency, particularly financial efficiency. So one of the big things that's been in the news lately is the so-called Department of Government Efficiency, something that by any stretch should really be just written off as a paradox, but has been doing massive things to find opportunities to tighten the belt of the U.S. government and really move us forward in our meeting our goals and the kind of outcomes that we're looking for. Elon Musk is a rock star at this. When he took over Twitter, obviously it's practically legend now, the fat that he cut, and still operating a massively impactful company that's really making a real difference in the world. And now obviously he does this over and over again in a number of different companies. But the real lesson to take away from all of this is we should be regularly going in and saying, what is the minimum that we can be using to get the return that we want to get, the outcome that we want to get? Business people call this ROI. I think that's a great term for it, return on investment, and it's primary. And so as software engineers, software engineering leaders, we need to be looking at, yes, we want to get a return out of this. We want a big return out of this, but that return is minimized by over investing. So spending more to get that return than we need to. So as we're asking that question, really the big challenge there, at least that I've seen throughout the course of my career, is that there can be a lot of ego tied into the sizes of teams, particularly from the leaders, from the organizations as a whole, is when we have more people, we feel like we're somehow better or something along those lines. But the real measure, and this is the lever here, this is the real trick. The real thing is to measure the impact, focus on the impact, let your prestige come from the impact and not from the head count. And when we do this, we have more resources to invest in even broader vision, which makes us even more impactful. A story I heard recently, which I don't know the source, I would cite it if I did, was around Craigslist engineering team. And so it's been very small for many, many years. And this worldwide massive piece of software that makes a difference in so many people's lives is built by a small engineering team. And that now, again, one of the things that you can see from Craigslist is there's very little ego about it. There's not a lot of flash around even not just the design of the site, but down to the icon that it uses. It's very simple, doesn't change frequently, and just offers the value unvarnished and straightforward. And I think that's a lesson as well that we can all take is, don't let our pride get involved in terms of the head count, but also don't let our pride get involved in terms of the flash and the surfacey sort of things that don't quite matter as much as the actual impact that we're having. So when we're thinking about efficiency, it's important that we're thinking about what is the impact, the return that we're getting on the smallest possible investment that we're making so that we're really making a difference in people's lives. So this has been the Executive Bite. Thanks for joining. My name's Kyle Rowland. Have a good day.